Have you started a new sporting club of something like that? Have you thought about creating a song? You're not musical, you have no idea where to start. Let AI help you in this task. And if you want to know how to do that, go ahead and stay tuned. There you go. So if you've never seen that before, you're not alone. When I first moved to Australia 24 years ago, I never thought that people went into locker rooms and sang songs together. And I thought it was a little weird initially. And I know a lot of sports, especially if you're across Europe, they all do it. In Australia, particular sports do it. Definitely the sports that have been here, for years, they all do it. So the idea is you have sporting clubs, which is, your parents have grown up playing that, then in these local clubs, these local leagues, and everybody gets really attached to the spirit of these local clubs. I've been playing baseball here for nearly the whole time I've been here, at least 20 years, summer and winter. About 2 years ago, I started playing ice hockey. None of these sports actually have the locker room songs. So initially, like I said, that was sort of foreign to me. And now, for the last at least 10 years, I've always wanted to be playing a team sport that when you have victory, you all get there and get pumped up and sing a song together in the locker room. So as you saw the examples there before, the ones that are out there, but maybe you're starting a new club or a new team, or you've been around for a while and you don't have a song and you'd like to start that. I'm going to use the example of my ice hockey team and build out a song, right? I've been playing there for, a couple of years. I told them, I've always wanted to do that. The name of the club or the team is Dumbledore's Army. We play at Ice HQ over in Melbourne, Australia. We don't have a song, right? So I thought, as an example, I would create this song based on that. So here's the method that I've done. It's all through Suno. You can see the magic of Suno. And if you just get a little bit creative with it and you learn to use AI tools, you can use it in a lot of different ways. So I'm just going to walk you through now the process that I've done to make the Dumbledore Army song. Okay, welcome back. Now, this video here, this is where I've gone to. I've gone to ChatGPT, and you're going to want to prompt out this song. Now, I'm going to have prompts down below in the channel description or the video description. You can just take those, copy and paste it into ChatGPT. Now, I have the paid version of ChatGPT 4.0 here. This will work just fine with the free version. I think it's like ChatGPT 4.0 Turbo or Express or something like that. I can't remember. Either way, it's just creating song lyrics, so it doesn't really matter. So you're going to want to go to ChatGPT and put it in there. Put all your stuff. You might want to work back and forth. It's want to be short and punchy. You don't want a full song. It's going to produce a full song like that. What you would do at this point, I'm going to suggest, is that you take this song, copy it into Notepad, save it in a folder so that you have it. That's a full song. I ended up not going with the full song, just going with the chorus, because you wanted to be short, right? Like if you've seen these songs before, they're short and punchy. They're athletes. You don't want them to go in with these grand, opera singing voices. It's just a quick thing. Put your arms around each other and sing and celebrate. Now, the next thing, I've gone over to Suno. If you haven't done Suno before, if you're a fan of this channel, I've been to Suno a lot. That's where I do most of my work. Now, what you're going to do is paste your lyrics into here. If that lyrics thing isn't there, click this custom, right? It ends up where this is a good experiment to start off here. I ended up not doing this process anyway, and I'll show you why in a second. It ends up just producing a whole song with melodies and all kinds of instruments and things. You don't really want that. So you're going to want to go there. You put your lyrics in there. You're going to want to prompt the style of music, right? Sports, locker room, song. Hopefully it picks it up. And definitely give it a title. Otherwise, it's going to be called like verse 1 or something like that. And then I hit create.
We are Dumbledore's Army, we won tonight. Skated hard, played tough, and gave them a fight. Slap our sticks together, we know what's next. What happens in the locker room, you can just guess.
and I don't want that. I don't want a whole song. I don't want, you know, guitar solos and drums and pyrotechnics and all that stuff. I just want a really simple song. So what I did from there is I said, okay, there's another option now that's relatively new to Suno where you can take a sample. And I thought I want to have a sample of an exact song so it knows exactly what I'm going for. You know, it's in a locker room, okay? So I wanted to get a song that does that. Now in Australia, the Australian Football League, the Melbourne Football Club, they have a song that they sing. It's a Grand Old Flag. It's pretty much a direct copy. The sound of it is a direct copy of something that's not copyrightable, which is a Grand Old Flag, which is like an American patriotic. She's a grand old flag, high flying flag, forever a peace makes you wave. And they sort of just changed the words on it. So I knew I could sample that without getting in too much trouble. So basically, I went to YouTube and recorded the screen with the sound and everything there.
It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag, it's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love.
All right, and the next thing I did, I wanted to take that recording, and I have a program called DaVinci Resolve. You can do any application that you want to. You can use that. I need to separate the audio from the video because I just need an audio file because I can't upload the video to Suno. So I basically come here, and this is the process I did for that. So I'll just go and I'll click on the there's a little music icon on the bottom, and I'll right click on the tracks. It'll give me two. I only keep one, doesn't matter. Suno needs to know generally what I'm after. Export audio file. Now the next part is you go to on the top left where you click upload audio, and then this box pops up, and then you upload it into there, and it'll get a sample of that. And you can add the lyrics if you want. It doesn't really do anything. I don't know why it has that there. I keep doing it because I hope at one point it will do something. But what it does is it uploads it, and it'll act like it's a brand new song, but it'll just be the sound that you just uploaded. And there's a reason. There's a method to this. So you go there and you let it create. Like I said, I got the lyrics, pop the lyrics into display lyrics. You can or can't do that, whatever you want. Now what you're going to get is just that sound, right? So you're just going to be getting that.
It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag.
All right, that's what you got. Now Suno knows what you're after. You don't have to prompt this or anything like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to extend. We're going to extend from the end of this clip. So Suno's going to, okay, this is the song. Then you're going to drop your lyrics in after that. So I'm going to hit the extend. This is basically right here. And then you get extended. You're going to get the new one down there. And once you extend, you're going to drop your lyrics into the lyrics thing and give it a name. And then you're going to hit the extend button. When you hit the extend button, it's going to have the beginning that you uploaded, and then after that, it's going to then go to the exact same version of your song, but it's going to be in the spirit of what you uploaded before, as we could say. Now I'm just going to go ahead and show that. Produces it, and then what do we got?
It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag, it's the emblem for me. Hit it hard, played tough, and gave them a fight. Slap our sticks together, we know what's next. What happens in the...
So next thing we want to do is so this part, I didn't want to have to do this twice. So I did the first part, I cut that first part out. And then I'm going to show you how to do that cropping by just maintaining the bit that we want to keep. So you go to crop, and you're going to have to crop it. Find the part of the song that you want to keep.
We are Dumbledores.
I want to get rid of that. So we're going to select it, and then hit the crop song. and it's going to produce it. And this is where we have just if you don't mind hitting that subscribe below. What it does is helps me pay for subscriptions to some of these AI applications that I use to demonstrate and basically show off in this channel. Now right now it's mostly free ones. Once I'm able to monetize this a little bit, I'll be able to pay those subscription fees. The other thing I'd like you to do is go over to my website, aidiy.tech, and look at my charity that I support, which is loveheart.org or Loveheart Travel, that supports the John Fawcett Foundation. Now, what Loveheart does is it brings people over to Indonesia that have donated money to the John Fawcett Foundation so you can see the life-changing work that it does there, which is to remove cataracts, give glass eyes to kids that are teased at school. It's a multi-generational fix. Sometimes the only person in the house that works is the person that gets cataracts. They can't work, and it impacts multiple generations. Fix those cataracts and kids can go back to school. There's an income, people can eat, and all that good stuff. So if you can support, donate directly to the John Fawcett Foundation, which their details on their website, or you can do a donation through your credit card on my site, and I just use that to track. But if you don't feel comfortable with that, go ahead and go to John Fawcett Foundation. Thanks for that, and we'll just continue with the video.
We are Dumbledore's army, we won tonight. Skated hard, played tough, and gave them a fight. Slap our sticks together, we know what's next. What happens in the locker room, you can just guess.
Okay, I hope you like the Dumbledore Army song. Now, I know I'm not a channel that's like, here's the 5 steps to do it, a 30-second video, hope you're done, thank you, move along. I've always wanted this to be a channel that's about, you know, interacting with people and building a community eventually. I've got some plans for that in the future. In any case, down below, if you do follow this process and you make a song for your footy club or your baseball club or hockey club, whatever it is, don't even care, cricket, put it down below. Tell me the details. Tell me about your clubs. I love local sporting clubs, and if I were to find if someone somewhere in the middle of some country that no one's ever heard of has some club of a sport that no one's ever heard of, and you're doing songs or you're not doing songs, I would love to see that down below in the comments. So I appreciate you tuning in. Anybody who subscribes, I appreciate that, and we hope to see you next time.